Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're back with more Azeroth Wars action today. We're just going to be checking out a game that was sent in to me, and I honestly don't remember who sent it in. It'll be in the description, I can promise you that. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But I just hadn't been feeling very well lately, and I hadn't done that many videos. But now we're back with more Azeroth Wars because I refound my passion. And expect more uploads after this one, in which I absolutely lose my mind. We're gonna have a new episode. We're gonna have a new section of this channel. It's gonna be called Sunday Slugfest, or Slugfest Sunday, and it's gonna be dedicated to those games where you pour your heart, your soul into them. You know, maybe your ally leaves, and that's what happens in all my games. Like, it's going to be games of me. And we're just going to talk about basics. We're going to talk about buckling down, shutting up, not complaining that the game is broken, and actually playing to the highest level you can. And then we'll talk about what a game can look like. Because I'm not kidding, there's games where as brown, you know, or green, one of my important allies leaves, like purple leaves or orange leaves, and I solo hold 2 players, or even beat 2 players sometimes. And I do that in like 3 or 4 or 5 games. I had nothing but shitty allies. It was terrible. They would just outriders spamming. One guy went AFK for so long he had 19,000 gold. He's like, I'll be right back, and then we can kill the elves who've allied the Legion. And I was like, okay, I'm yellow. And like I almost so many times. But eventually, like, he was just too strong. It just got to the point, and my ally was just spamming the wrong things. It was a nightmare. So we're going to talk about Slugfest Sundays. We're really going to look into them, because I think that those kind of games are interesting when one player is forced above and beyond, and that's the kind of you know, submissions I'm going to want to see. When a player is forced so far past their level of comfort that they just can't handle it. And here we go. So music volume. Oh, that's a little louder. I want sound effect volumes a little bit up so we can hear the fights a bit more. I've been watching a bit of the replays now. I felt myself thinking, man, I want to hear a little bit more of that thumpiness. I want to hear those battle roars, you know? I want to hear the sound of meaty thumps into the Abomination's body as the Nerubians try to hold on to their ancient kingdom, but they fall and their king himself betrays. One of the best parts of Warcraft, like the Frozen Throne, when Arthas is like, then the Nerubians are like, oh, it's the traitor king. And Arthas is like, I've never been here. How do they know me? He's so self-obsessed. And Ubrak's like, no, bro, that's me. Your whole betrayal thing, you know, your kingdom, that's not all that new. Not all that exciting, buddy. You know, a few of us have done it before. God. Oh, pull your head out of your ass, Arthas. Alright, Blue manages to save Jubithos. He's not going to be doing any... It's slow in Kalimdor right now, guys. I mean, look at it. There's already 3 huge fights that are going to be occurring. Well, like 2 right now, but Dark Green is preparing for the bridge one with... Okay, he has priests and spearmen and melee, so I'm less concerned than I was. Up here, Dark Green actually sending in a contingent. It's going to be very well received here, along with Yellow. Oh, Yellow's here, and Yellow may very well be in hold. I think he definitely can. He might lose a hero. He's got to use these Thanes, use their taunt ability, go invulnerable. You'd be amazed. It's like 5 seconds of no damage to your army. It's amazing. And then you follow that up with a spike attack from Murden. I'm telling you, I've been playing Yellow lately, and it's been awesome. Balanced Yellow is brutal, and you can do some serious damage early on. King Magnai Bronzebeard taking minimal damage, and Yellow looking like he's going to be handily taking this fight. No problem at all. Teal forced to go invisible, retreating right here. Dark Green realizing, oh, I don't have nearly as many ranged units as he does. That's going to be his advantage. Those damn reinforcements. I've got to get some dispels down. No upgrades on the Clergyman as of yet, but we may see them. We know that dispel is extremely effective against the Bloodlust, you know, unholy armor, skeleton spam nonsense that is Teal casters played well. Oh, it's a nightmare. And I don't know why I have it on half speed. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And here we are. Here we are, folks. I don't know how we're gonna do here. I feel confident in Purple's ability to hold on right now, because Blue and Red are showing no aggression, although Red has made some meat wagons from the look of things. Kel'Thuzad, not really. Money at 519. That's not a good sign for those of you who may be new. Oh, but Teal's gonna insist on holding because Dark Green has been driven back and a huge force of units sitting here. Dark Green might have what it takes to smack it down. Teal is forcing so much money up into Blackrock that you will see the customary rush from Outland that we're supposed to see is stalled, and he's had to micro so much. Many creeps around Outland remain untaken, just the control points nabbed, and this huge batch of just lovely, lovely minerals waiting to be taken. Alright, there it is. Oh, okay. Alright, Dark Green. See, this is very dangerous. Where's Boulevard 4 Dragon? I want to see Boulevard 4 Dragon. I want to know that he Oh, Boulevard, they're split up. He has his heroes split up. That is such a strange move. Boulevard's got 2 levels down here, not used yet. He wants to put it in vulnerability and heal, but the hero may be taken out before he's ever even utilized. Dark Green not able to micro fast enough here. Rhino Masher is a strong, strong Teal. XGP Archie left the game. And that looks like it was probably pink, light blue. Okay. Seriously, just next time that happens, when I have to figure out what a player who left, just look at the colors and tell me if you can spot right off the bat who's missing. It's tricky. There's a lot of colors. Wow, Dark Green manages to get down here, surround. Ooh, wow, he got that surround. He did a good job. I liked that. That felt schmexy. Oh, our forces are under attack, but is Cossack the Supreme going to try to make a run for it? No, he's just going to stand here and die. Teal not microing. Oh, his attacks get interrupted, and it looks like it's going to be rough over here as well. And what? Okay, so the North Alliance is clearing out this because, well, no problem at all. Red's not being aggressive, spending any money at all. It looks like the North Alliance actually very well trained. They've left groups of units back here to make sure that there'll be no breakthrough immediately. And we have a Turtle Red here. What a Ziggurat's going down. This is a strange strategy. It looks like Blue's going to go for the Doom Drops, though. That's the plan. Hold on here, fight them off, keep them busy, and then Doom Drop. Which is a legitimate strategy, but if only Red was using his units. Alright. Teal driven back here. He lost Cossack. And no, but Blackrock still holds on. Wow, Red Blackhand standing here, proudly holding on to this army. And God, this is the tricky part of yellow. Oh, and this is the trickier part of yellow. When a gray actually comes and takes all the potential creep gold you're going to need later. And you're going to be attacked. And does he know? Is the question. No, I want yellow. Alright, no, yellow's sending units here, but it looks like it's just a creep. He can't know that gray is there yet. Alright, let's see what's going on. Purple, no big deal. Over here, light blue, starting to mass up. Gray, understanding that there's going to be a conflict at the Warsong lumber camps very, very soon. And for those of you who don't know, up until this, literally the 8-minute mark, nothing's happening in Kalimdor. Just nothing, because Night Elves have so little stuff and it's so spread out, and Brown has to get all his stuff together, and his stuff is spread out too, like they've got bases in the north and the south, and then just bisecting them is gray and pink. And then, like, when they finally get together and start creeping, that takes a little while before they're even potentially going to see each other. And then Brown's rescuing heroes and gathering up stuff and clearing up the forest forever. But he's bringing a Tree of Eternity and a bunch of wow, he's bringing his entire production line south along with him. This is not the worst idea I've ever seen. I mean, they can't hurt in the fight. Brown, alright. He's making Malfurion run away. I'd rarely get Illidan. It's kind of just a choice, a preference. Wow, Dark Green. Teal is a little bit shy right now, and I can't blame him. He's going to finish creeping Outland. He has no money. What the balls? I would have sworn I saw a transport ship there with something going on inside it.
We're under attack.
This? Oh, good. Oh, are we under attack? Indeed we are. Is it possible to turn my mouse scroll off? I think we tried this before. Like, I think it just means side to side. It's not talking about the middle mouse button. I think. Yeah, let's see what it... Yeah, look, I can't... Okay, actually, that might be a good way to teach me not to do that. Not to smash around the sides of the screen. Okay, we're gonna train Azothan. We're We're gonna figure out how I work as a mind, and you can tell me if this is better because it's starting to feel better already. All right, teal's massing up right across the bridge here. Dark green, Darkshire's gonna be under attack any moment now. In the south, a teal fleet. What even? Smack doodles! I did see a transport ship full of teal units, and here it is moving south. And they don't opt to stop here and fight these units. That's fine. If he just wants to land over right here, take South Shore. Not South Shore, Westfall. And just go nuts with it, really. Alright, but he's under attack by yellow, and that is going to be a problem if he can't address the yellow threat. There will be many a death in the lands. I wish I could have WASD because then I could hit spacebar more easily when it's like we're under attack. I have to move my pinky all the way over. But here, right, this is live on the scenes, you know, behind the scenes of how Azothan works. And as you can tell, it's just a mess. Oh, yellow's going in. It's a fight, but red blackhand goes down immediately. We need to see Bailgun Flamebeard using Dispel. There we go. We do see it go down. A smart yellow here. Rider of Shadow? Silent Shadows. Alright, Silent Shadows, and this is what I was talking about, guys. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. If you stay in for 10 minutes, you get your name right. Candalfs is brown. Dark Elf 1019 is dark green. Pasta playing the Horde, gray. Pink playing the Thrall's Horde, Django. John Deere's playing yellow, green. The Elves. Blothar, orange. He's playing the mysterious mages of Dalaran. Silent Shadows is yellow, and he's playing the Dwarves. Bleeding Blade is Lordaeron, he's playing Arthas. Rhino Masher is teal, playing Fell Horde. Sindlad is playing blue as the Burning Legion. And Cubikid from Clan MN, I guess. He's playing red or the Scourge. There we go. Now you're caught up. Now you know who's who and what's what and how things in this world work and how quickly dwarves can run away when they're in trouble. Man, this always hurts. You know you're going to bleed a few mortar teams every time you run away. You're just like, ah! Go! Fuck off! Look, they turn around, just fuck off! No, I want to keep it! Micro! Oh, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Those are the kind of mistakes you don't make when you're playing as a solo player. If his dark green had left, I guarantee you, he would have not lost that mortar team for no reason. All it would have taken is just click, back. That mortar team is alive. You don't have to spend another 24 gold. You bleed those things constantly, and those things will sit in the back for a long time. There's reasons to keep them. They're not like a dwarf footman who's gonna lose their life in the first conflict right off the bat. And Matt Gray is a little crazy. Looks like oh wow. Okay, so the Night Elves are just going buck wild. But the Horde is still here. Okay, let's not count them out. They have taken Orgrimmar. Pink's in the south, fighting a force from Brown. Wow, Brown has decided. Oh my. Brown has decided to go for the mastery whereby your ancients become viable melee units. Look at this. It's like a 16 gold, 1200 health, 50 to 74 damage, 20 armored, heavy armored unit. It just started. Oh goodness, that's one-time speed, guys. Look at them attack. It's pretty legit. Unfortunately, it just does not appear that there are enough of them. But you can see that even a small force is able to hold on for a long time. Oh, good God! And I forgot I can't scroll. Okay. And that's fine right there. Oh, that is just looking so good. Up here in the north, Night Elves pushing out. They're gonna take over Ajara, no problem at all. Oh, over in the Eastern Kingdoms, though, Orange in a quick scrap with Red here. Red may decide to move out. The Doom Drop has been completely successful. I apologize multiple times. They plagued, they Doom Dropped, they destroyed Stratholme, and he's got a lot of Eridar Sorcerers. This is a good unit. You can see it's got decent health, unarmored, so unfortunately it'll take more damage from piercing. But it's got chaos damage, and it's got a decent amount of chaos damage. It will cut through heroes, everything. So much of the North Alliance is hero armor and squads and units. It's really difficult to deal with that chaos damage. So sometimes you'll see people mix in into those armies, even though you can't upgrade them, and that's the unfortunate part. Brown, it just ran straight into Orgrimmar and said, "This is mine. You built this. I take this." and he's just destroying it handily here. Wow. Ancient Protectors, 48 to 78 damage. Fast attack speed. Very slow movement speed, admittedly, but man, they're really proving to be effective here, being mixed in like this. Oh, the Tree of Eternity hits so hard. Look at the health on it. It's a moving unit that provides food. Oh, I want to see Night Elven armies that just, like, it's just a whole army of trees and the units are mixed in and they just siege outside of a city and start producing and then move in themselves. Oh, it's the Ents of the Night Elves. I love it. It's going to be a great game. In the meanwhile, Teal landed and then bum rush Stormwind. This is a ballsy move here. Kargath Bladefist in the back here. He's going to try to use his ability. You can see it's already out on the units. Bladefist Howl increases your unit's regen by a percentage, and it's like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500% each level you put it into. So, I mean, you can see right there the units, some of them taking up fast and they're losing health, and certainly these regenerated skeletons here going to also be a very good boon. Hopefully we'll see Dark Green start to use some priests. I mean, one Dispel could remove so much of that army's buffs, it's not even funny. I'm telling you, remove the caster support from Teal and you've got your answer. You're all done. Alright, Teal moving out again. He says, well, I didn't do any damage with those two. I've got to hit something. I've got to take out, hopefully, Darkshire. Because Darkshire is simply... it's very annoying. It's got the summons. It's got this wonderful improved cannon tower here. It holds the choke point, produces peasants, which can make all kinds of reinforcing structures. It's just kind of difficult to deal with. And by the way, my alt button works again. So, super happy. We can actually start having me use the alt button. Like, hey, look how much army there's left. Whereas before I've just been guesstimating, like, I think there's more damage going down based off spell effects, which is not a very good way to do you're like, well, I think. No, stop thinking, start doing. Over here. Alright, Teal's actually, he's committing. He says, you know what, fuck it, I'm in, bro. I'm gonna build as many units as I can, but Yellow says, hey, I'm also in, bro, and I can make griffins, which are just super annoying and you can't deal with right now. We'll slowly pick away at your back line and you have no way of reproducing those very needed ranged units in this conflict. And there he goes down. Did Teal manage to make perhaps a permanent impact in the south? If he aims, Darkshire will, but this improved cannon tower looking to be causing a bit of trouble. Skeleton warriors unfortunately do not have the chaos damage of their living brethren, and War Chief Kargath Bladefist goes down, while Magtheridon sits in Outland and wonders, what have I done? Oh, goodness. And there's the summons once again coming out of Darkshire. Will they hold long enough? Certainly giving this improved cannon tower time to get in quite a few more shots. Dark Green. Oh, Dark Green. It's close. Yellow had to run all of his units in here to save Stormwind. In the meantime, Teal did launch... oh, he's launching units up here to fight as well. This is a huge multitasking conflict, and I love it. In the meanwhile, Blue headed all the way over here and just got stomped. Now you guys are starting to see why sometimes I press that half speed button, because there's so much going on. Like, look, there's this, and this, and this all at once, and it's insane, and I have to keep track. Oh, wow, Archmage Ansonai is really starting a collection of his own. He's going to open a natural history museum of whooping your ass, and it features prominently the Doomhammer, the Book of Eagle, Ring of Protection +4, Boots of Speed, and Orb of the Arcane. It is so cool. Anyway, it burns 25 mana from a target with each attack, making these ranged units very viable in picking off melee units' mana. It's kind of cool. Yep, Kel died, Red realizing, well, that's kind of problematic. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Something going on over here? No, Yellow just hasn't seen fit to take the base back yet. Teal's still sending units. Yellow throwing them back. But Teal's still got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of money in the bank. No, he's not a lot of money in the bank, but he has a lot of income. Yes, he has a lot of income. He has more than both his enemies combined. So he's in a very good spot right now. And although he did lose 2 of his heroes in the conflict, when, as far as I know, Yellow and Dark Green have managed to hold on to their heroes. Yeah, unfortunately Dark Green managed to lose Bolvar. We remember that right in the beginning fight. He never even got utilized. Or at least I hope that's still the first death, because it'd be a little embarrassing if it didn't. John Deere showing us just how very broken Green can be. And I gotta tell you, I love playing Green. Green's fun. Green's great, because Green's broken. Greens. Oh, what is orange doing? Orange is eating. Oh, Antonidas died. Oh, it was a huge comeback. Oh, somehow red and blue have managed to turn this fight instead from a slaughter into a genuinely decent conflict. Oh, with the arrival of green, they should be fine. But man, orange managed to lose quite a few Kirin Tor. Even the hero, I think he managed to get out with, yeah, there's the hammer on one of the Kirin Tor. And that's a good move there. That's a good move. Teal, he's taking out Westfall, no problem. Setting up the stereotypical siege on Stormwind base. He knows he's going to need reinforcements. It's not going to be an easy time. He knows many orcs will lose their lives, and everyone will always forget that this creep camp has been added. Hey guys, look at this creep camp. There's this one here, and there's like another one. Like, these buggers just sleep all day. They never die. It's so cute. Look, even these didn't get taken. Ooh, that stings. He went all the way down south, and he didn't get those. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, light blue and brown finally moving out. I gotta say, man, I gotta stay on half speed because these fights aren't done yet. Okay, these fights are finishing up. So, there's no immediate conflict, except for yellow potentially trying to break down Blackrock. And this is a good idea, because Teal's got to put so much of his effort into keeping dark green pinned down. He's got him. He doesn't want to let him go. If he lets him go, he's going to lose a huge advantage. Once this base finishes, if he can get a tower up, a cannon tower certainly, and we see McTheridan down here, he needs boots and a ring from down south at this goblin camp. Oh, but no one's claimed it yet. It's quite a bit of gold. He could run down there, grab the boots, come back. Yellow and dark greens tend to be a little shy. And if you're just going to accept that this base is done, you can at least take advantage of how much time this base will buy you. Wow, nice yellow locking down the barracks and the bestiary so they can no longer reproduce units, using the engineer's ability lockdown to do that. Alright. Light blue and brown are just crushing. And there's still, oh my god, look how many ancient protectors he's mixing into this army. It's brutal. Why do they have less health than last I checked?
Our town is under siege.
Oh man, oh god, it's still so cool to see them though. You have more health. I swear these had 1100 health. I'm getting senile. It's okay. Alright, so back to the game. Oh my god. House of Nobles starting to build up the Darkshire. That's really insulting. He's like, do you want to help Westfall? Or Darkshire? You're like, well, then neither of them exist anymore. So, I guess let's go with the one that has the best peripheral benefits, because it really would have been helpful to have 12 summons in Darkshire. Oh, I forgot that I can't scroll. See, I'm telling you, it works. It's getting me there. It gets me there, guys, and I really appreciate it. Wow. Alright. Peasants rebuilding this. Cannon towers being given an insane amount of time to fire away here, slowly chipping bits and pieces off this army as the spearmen and the priests do their best to allow these units to sit, distract, potentially hold the wooden gate. So much going on there. And with the crown heal, dark green can keep this up for quite a while. He can keep these priests just enough. Oh, the clergyman's getting shot by the nether dragon. It could go down with one more shot. Ooh, that's a shame to lose the priest for something you didn't have to. Remember, that is 14 gold. Bleeding bit by bit, guys. Bleeding bit by bit. And in the early game, you don't have much more than a couple hundred gold per round. At most. And that's a lot. Oh, God. Oh. Pink's going to try to hold. Who's still here? Okay, Pink and Gray are still here. Pink only has Thrall, who has just been reborn. Oh no. Gray only has Varrock, who is running for his life. Alright, I think it's down here. This is the fight. Man, this army is getting destroyed. This is the most cost-efficient I've ever seen a Dark Green be able to be. Without any catapults, this gate's never going to die. Rhino Masher has essentially thrown his units into a meat grinder and lost at least a few hundred gold's worth, and irreparable damage on the health of those units. It's going to take him quite a while to regen that. It will help, you see, they have the Unholy Aura from Duskwood Graveyard. Pretty sure. Pretty sure this one gives a different one. Maybe not.
Our town is under attack.
I don't know. I might be wrong. Alright, this is indeed under attack, and Gray is trying to live. Pink, oh, the last hold here. War Chief Thrall summoning his wolves saying, please, just for the love of God, be as effective as possible, but this many trees, mountain giants, and other things, it's too much. He can't handle it. Varrock Surfang being hunted to death by a couple huntresses, embarrassingly enough for the last horde there is. And I think we hear the military airplanes coming over. Oh, goody.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Sholo is dead, says Red. Sholo is dead, Red.
Being attacked.
Alright, Purple managed to hold on. No shame at all in the North Alliance here. Wow, Anastarian Sunstrider, very close to death, but finally activating his mana shield. He'll be able to have essentially another 377 health. It's kind of cool. And a fully upgraded mana shield is extremely effective if you can get a Mask of Mana, or, I mean, even that mana regen aura he has is essentially giving him like 17 health per second. It's silly. Silly when it's fully upgraded. Blue is... wow. Okay. And I think this is the point where we realize that Fraps is doing the thing again, so we're going to pause it. We're going to restart it. Okay, and we're back.
Our town is under attack.
Oh, we expect... okay. Our allies' town is definitely under attack. But where at the moment? Oh, it's just a Night Elf being kind of annoying.
We're under
And up... wow! Okay, so rushing as fast as they can to save Quel'The the Lost. Whoa, this is dark. Okay, so what I was missing was the Legion has assaulted Quel'The the Lost. The remnants of the Alliance, tattered, broken, and damaged from all the previous fights and Doom Drops. Stratholme remains a ruin with a few abominations just kind of wandering about the streets, looking kind of creepy. You know, those sorts of people. You meet them, you feel uncomfortable. You don't want to talk about it. It's kind of weird, you know? And, and alright, moving up through the Blackened Woods. Indeed, the Blackened Woods now.
town is being attacked.
Allies Town once again under attack by the unfortunate might and ugliness of the Night Elves. Oh, good God. Stop it. Okay, hey and welcome back, guys. We were having an issue, a weird issue, with Fraps, and then just things were going weird. So, and also, I missed this drop, so I wanted to show where Green was actually doing okay. He'd had some of his, you know, stuff wiped out, but otherwise he was doing okay. They were taking over Skullmance. It was almost officially dead. Red was just barely holding on. Blue wasn't even around, and then suddenly, this much, and see, this is the other thing. The chaos damage just chews through everything. It just chews through doors and walls and towers and units and bases and control points equally well, and that's really scary. You know, you don't really get slowed down as much as you'd expect at this horizontal wooden gate when he's backed it up with meat wagons too, and that's just painful. And we'll go ahead and catch up at 23:51 like we were before. Bye. Oh my God, I can't believe I actually stopped it on the exact second. Oh, I went from like 8 to half at the exact second. It was perfect. Anyway, you missed it. It was beautiful, but I wanted to share it with you. So now we're back. We're going to finish this up. We're going to finish up this part 1 here pretty soon. It's been a pretty action-packed part 1. I mean, it is the 23-minute mark. And there is... the starting fights for all 3 races are still in hot debate. There is no guarantee about who's... well... okay, so I'm positive that the Night Elves are going to win over here. That's one of the things I'm going to go ahead and call right now. Because this awesome use of Ents, it's completely swayed me. These ancient... my heart, it's beating so hard. And it's beating with the love for the player who dared to build tree units and fight. 2-1 upgrades for both red and purple. That's kind of interesting. But this, this drop, this was what they wanted to stop. And wow, right about the same place, we're starting to get lag. Who'da thunk? And there it is. There's dead things. There's certainly dead things. Can we do this? Pause it. There. Oh, okay, we paused. Alright, let's see if it'll behave. I doubt it, because it's 31 frames outside of it. I just do not know. We're going to have to switch over to OBS. I'm going to get to see the contrast. We'll do part 2 in the next one. This has been such a train fail of a... like, there's an amazing game going on, and here I am mechanically just running it up in the background, destroying this lovely ball of talent that was brought to you by these players with my ineptitude. So let's go ahead and switch.